Welcome to part 2 of Organizing Your Family Photos. I'm Jayne Turvey, Community Services Coordinator for the Orillia Public Library. In Organizing Your Family Photos Part 1, we discussed how to organize and safely store your old pictures. By sorting these pictures into important categories, you can now decide which ones you would like to digitize and possibly share with family members. Here are some ideas for accomplishing this. You hear the term digitizing a lot, and it sounds complicated. But what does it actually mean? It means to convert your photos into a form that is called digital that can be used on a computer. Basically, this means scanning your family photos. One way you could do this is to use a scanner. There are several types available. For example, the FlipPal. This is great if you are traveling to someone's house and want to scan their photos without taking them with you. You can scan the photo by laying it face down and pushing the scan button. You can also use it by holding it up to an image. The photos are saved to a camera card. With the proper cable, you can upload them to your computer. The most commonly used scanner is the flatbed scanner. By lifting the lid and placing the photo upside down, you can then hit the scan button or click the button on your computer and it will scan the photo for you and automatically save it. If you have photo editing software installed on your computer or have Microsoft Publisher, you can scan more than one photo at a time and then edit them apart. You can also use this software to enlarge the photos, repair them, or to correct the color or sharpness. You could even edit someone out of a photo if you really wanted to. Most desktop printers also have the scanning option. Some even have a feeder option for scanning documents quickly, almost as if they were being photocopied. But it is a little trickier to do that with photos as they may jam in the feeder. Always scan in color, even if the photos are black and white. This will give you a higher quality scan. Don't forget to scan the back of the photo if there are names or dates written there. If you want to enlarge your photos at some point or use them in photo books, then scan at 600 dpi or dots per inch and save as a TIFF file. TIFF files preserve the quality. If your goal is to save space on your computer, then use 300 dpi. PNG files can be used when you need a small file that maintains its original quality. GIF files can be used for simple graphics and is the smallest of the four. JPEG is the go-to format for online photos. It can be used on almost all devices, and most programs can open and save to JPEG format. Start by scanning the most important ones and don't try to do everything in one day or you could get overwhelmed and give up. This can be a lengthy process, but try to remember how great it will be when it's complete. You will be able to email photos to family members, and they may be able to identify some of the people in your photos with information to keep in your family archives. If you think scanning your photos may be too much work and you would prefer a company to do it for you, there are several companies in the area that will scan your photos. However, be prepared that it can be costly. You could always check out Costco or Staples for prices as well. An easier way of scanning is to download apps on your phone or tablet and use that instead of a scanner. Google PhotoScan allows you to take a picture of the picture, digitizing it with your smartphone or iPad. PhotoMine is another app that works that way as well. It also has an app called Slide Scan that allows you to photograph your slides and turn them into photos. Using these apps will speed up the scanning process. Digitizing your photos won't mean a thing if your computer hard drive fails and wipes out every image, including that one remaining photo of your grandparents' wedding. To prevent that, use what's known as backup 123. That means you have copies of each photo in 3 different places. So for example, one copy would be on your computer, one copy would be either on an external hard drive or on a flash drive, sometimes called a USB or a stick. The third copy could be saved to the cloud. The cloud storage is a way to store photos and data over the internet instead of on your computer. The data is saved in servers that are accessible through the internet, located in data centers around the world. There are many cloud storage options, but these are fairly common. iCloud, Dropbox, OneDrive, Google Drive, or Google Photos are some of the well-known ones. Some are free, others you pay a small fee, especially if your data uses a lot of space. No matter which method you use for backing up your photos, just make sure there are 3 copies, just in case something goes wrong. Thank you for watching Organizing Your Family Photos Part 2. If you need clarification about some of the technical information, or would just like more information, please contact the Orillia Public Library for assistance at info@orilliapubliclibrary.ca.